Aloha guys, it's Joe Tutty. I'm visiting my friends here in Kona at Fletcher Jones Big Island Honda in the gorgeous city of Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii. And if we think back, one of the most famous TV shows ever set in Hawaii, Magnum P.I. We certainly remember Magnum P.I. and that famous red Ferrari 308. In fact, that probably was the signature Ferrari of a generation. It was replaced by the Ferrari 328. They even had a V12 exotic at the time, the Ferrari 412. And why do I mention those three Ferraris? Well, they all have the same thing in common. As fast as they were, they didn't go from 0 to 60 as fast as the 2017 Honda Pilot. Hard to believe a car that gets as amazing gas mileage as this gets and is as big as it is, goes from 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. That's incredibly powerful. And then returns 26 miles per gallon out on the open road. So super impressive. We're going to start by popping the hood on this 2017 Honda Pilot and taking a look in there. This 3.5-liter V6 engine is actually made entirely of aluminum. So aluminum block and aluminum heads. Puts out 280 horsepower. Well, that's a lot for such a compact and lightweight motor. 262 foot-pounds of torque. That's why it goes from 0 to 60 so fast, because it's powerful like a small V8, not like a traditional fuel economy minded 6-cylinder motor. And then it's so light that it allows the vehicle to do other things with the weight that make it really stand alone in this sort of upper mid-size level third row seat sport utility. It is the roomiest, and it's the roomiest by far. Let's take a look around inside. This being an EX model, you can tell it's got the cool alloy wheels. And when we get around to the passenger side, you'll see it has Honda's famous lane watch, a thing I'm a big fan of. In fact, let's turn on that lane watch. And so whether the car is in park or the car is in drive, all that I need to do is turn on the right turn signal, and you see everything that's going on behind and to the contiguous or neighboring lane there on the right side. Everything is very simple on the eyes, very easy to reach. Like all Hondas, it's about the simplest interior in the world. Even if you've never been in one, your very first experience is a pretty positive one, just because it's so easy to get around. Now, I mention all that room because the engine is small and it's light. Because of that, it allows Honda to do a lot of other things with that weight, like make a very big vehicle surrounding that engine. Unbelievable crash safetiness. This is an IIHS plus rated top-end safety pick, as well as a Highway Transportation Safety Administration 5-star crash test vehicle. So if safety is important, it's not going to get any better than the Honda Pilot. But look at this room. I mean, this is Chevy Tahoe level of room, not Japanese 26 MPG type room. Now, if I jump in back, one of the things that I'll notice is that the middle row seat is flexible. I can move it forward, I can move it backward, I can recline it, I can do whatever I want. So I have a lot of room in the back. A lot of room in the front, a lot of room in the back. Now, a lot of the Japanese or the 2/3 or 3/4 size sport utilities, they'll have adequate room in the front. They'll even have adequate room in the second row. It's the third row that's really dubious on most of them. With the Honda, all that I do is pull that trigger and the seat moves forward. I jump inside the back, and even with the seat all the way back to the back so that the middle row passenger has maximum room, I have 3 inches of knee room where I can actually kind of lay down in the back seat. I have far more room than I need in the back seat. Huge amounts of headroom, even if I'm sitting as tall as I can sit. 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, and I have all the room in the world. Stretch out room, relax room. I'm taking it easy back here. Now, it also has something I absolutely love. It has theater seating, not only in the second row, it has theater seating in the third row. So the second row seats are higher than the first row. The third row seats are higher than the second row. So all cars with third row seats, not only are they small in the back, but you're sitting low and you're staring at the headrest in front of you. Not the case in the Pilot. I'm sitting where I can see the entire windshield in front of me. I have outstanding visibility, even from the third row seat. I push one button. Nice, they got the ventilation for the third row seat underneath there. One button, and I'm out. And then also I have generous room behind the seats in the back. And then if I need to fold down one, check this out, 60/40 in the third row. And so I can fold down that one seat, I can lay down my dry cleaning, I can load up for Costco, I can do anything I want. It's so simple. You just pull the one thing, it folds forward and it folds flat. Not kind of flat, completely flat. Huge space in the back seat. And then again, I pointed out the ventilation at the lower level. It has ventilation on the sides as well. It has side curtain airbags going all the way back to the third row seat. Unbelievably spacious, unbelievably safe. Taking a look at the profile, well, it's also really nice looking. It's a great size. Not too big, not too small. The ground clearance, not that amazing, just a click over 7 inches. That's not all that high, but it also handles much better than anything else in the category. So a tiny bit lower to the ground than say a Subaru, but it's gonna out-handle even smaller cars, which is a big, big surprise. It just drives like a car. And then 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds, that's unbelievable. 18 miles per gallon in the city, 26 miles per gallon on the highway, even with the V6, even with 4-wheel drive. Taking a look inside, we'll take one final look in the front seat. One thing that's new for 2017 is they have a smudge-proof screen right here. So I run my finger across it and it doesn't necessarily smudge. Teeny tiny bit, but if you look at the older units, not just Honda, but everybody else, they tend to smudge quite a lot. Lots of space, cool center console, all the room for me and the front passenger, all the room for my friends, all the room for my kids and their friends. This is a true, comfortable 8-seat sport utility that gets outstanding fuel economy, very safe, very powerful, very Honda, with reliability that's second to none. And if you want service that's second to none, you're going to need to call my friends here at Fletcher Jones, Big Island Honda. You're welcome to call them anytime, like everybody here in Hawaii. They're open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. But I'm open 24 hours a day, and you can reach me anytime at joeloveshawaii@gmail.com.